Sports Extra starts now. Sponsored by New West Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery.
First Friday of the new year, and you thought you could get away without seeing these two bright and shining faces. Nate Brown alongside Nicole Weaving welcoming you to the first Sports Extra of 2022. In the first week of the new year, it's now just about complete. Nicole, how you doing on that New Year's resolution of yours?
Well, Nate, I've got to be honest. I didn't make a New Year's resolution because I just feel like I'm so terrible at keeping them. But I'm willing to bet that GICC boys basketball has made it a goal to keep their undefeated record going. So let's head out and see if Grand Island Central Catholic picked up their 10th win of the season against Kearney Catholic. So the Stars leading 34-24 a minute into the final quarter, and with the ball, Turner Plug shoots it and it's good. Then the KC 3 points as the Stars lead 39-26. With a minute left, and now that was Brett Mahoney right there. And now we got Marcus Lowry looking for the jump shot. It's no good, but Gil Jangmer saves the day. The Satyrs still trailed at that point, 41-28. Then Ishmael Nadir rushes to the hoop and tosses it in the net, though not enough. KC takes it 49-41, handing the Satyrs their first loss of the season. And now the Kearney Catholic Stars making their way to Grand Island for part 2 of this lovely doubleheader. And now Chloe Cloud to Jenna Heideke with the three-pointer. GICC off to a good start, up 3-0 a minute into the game. Now moving on down the court, the Stars with the ball, and it's Ashley Keck laying it in for the KC 2 points, but they were still trailing early. Then KC with the ball again. Now it's Kyla Renfrath tossing it up, and it's a Stars bucket. Only trailing by 1 at that point, halfway through the first quarter. Keck, though, again looking for the open teammate, but just takes matters into her own hands, and it's up in the net. Your final in this one, GICC 45, Kearney Catholic 40.
Ravenna looking for their 9th consecutive win against Wood River after holding just a 3-point lead at the half. The Blue Jays coming out red hot. Tori Slenker runs a give and go with Sarah McKeon for the easy bucket. Ravenna then executes the fast break as Morgan Fidelke finds Kennedy Hurt on a long pass as the Blue Jays are cruising. Their defense just as tough, trapping an Eagle in the corner. Hurt coming on up with the ball and lays it up and in. Ravenna, they held Wood River scoreless in the third quarter as Slenker cashes in on the three-pointer. They're going to earn the dub 47-30.
And now Wood River boys are 9-2 as they also visit Ravenna. Now the Eagles jumped out to a lead thanks to this smooth triple from Caleb Stewart. And then Caleb Polk, different player, adds to it, grabbing the missed shot from deep and then putting it up for 2 points instead. But here come the Blue Jays. Zach Lewandowski pulls up for the long two to get it going. Then Angel Cruz drives the baseline, absorbs some contact, but no problem there for the sophomore. In the end, though, Wood River runs away with it. Josh Lurr sinks the shot from downtown to help the Eagles in their 55-37 win.
Well, with head coach Rick Peters set to retire at the end of this season, it seems like St. Paul girls basketball is playing with a bit more pep in their step.
That's right, Nate. The Wildcats, they're 9-1 and haven't lost at home this season, and I don't think that was about to change tonight. So we head over, St. Paul Wildcats playing and looking for that victory against Sandy Creek Cougars. Now the Cats led 41-18, a minute to go in the second half, but Kaylee Wells moving it towards the bucket, passing to Gracie Munloff, that was, who actually shot the three-pointer. Then St. Paul, they got the ball again, and it's Munloff to Jenna Jacobowski, and then to Robert Paupert, Olivia Paupert for the new Wildcat there. They are growing that lead to 30. This is just a little bit of a runaway game. St. Paul back on the court. Popper to Gracie Kelly for the 2 right there. And Sandy Creek, though, they're looking to just get something going. Caitlin Remke, she's going to lay it up from beyond the arc for the three-pointer. The Wildcats, though, win in a big way, 71-28. Big night for Poppert as she sets a school record for points in a single game with 33. And now St. Paul boys looking to follow in the girls' footsteps and take down the Cougars once more. St. Paul with the ball and looking to kick things off. Jackson Klingensmith with the two-pointer. Game tied up just seconds into the game, though. Wildcats, though, with the ball again this time. Trevor Dugans to Sam Wells for the triple. Easy money from up top. SP up 5-6 left to play in the first quarter. Sandy Creek, though, on the other end, it's Makai Biltoff with the jump shot for the Cougars, though. They're still trailing, though. midway through the first quarter. We got Cougars looking to score again. This time it's built off again that time. And then this one would actually need overtime, but St. Paul ends up defending home court, 53-50.
Broken Bow looking to heat things up on a cold Friday against Holdridge in the Dusters' backyard. Bow pushing the tempo and fast. Austin Harvey feeds Roman Schmidt, and he's got an early pair. The boys in red looking to get inside once more. The first look is no good, but Karsten Fox sneaks in like a fox for the board and the putback. Holdridge, though, they're going to settle things down. Caden Broker uses just a bit of hesitation to find himself a lane to the tin. Then the Dusters kicking up a storm. Jackson Heinrichs with a beautiful slip pass to Cole Guthrie, possibly the smoothest look of the night. The Dusters defend their turf, 61-47. Broken Bow girls in Holdridge looking to get sharp for the Nebraska Girls Basketball Showcase. Hey, that's tomorrow. They look to be rounding into form as McKinley Toby gets a dribble handoff, hits it from mid to extend Brobo's lead on the break. Kaya Scott feeds her sister Kaylin, and Scott goes to work, driving until she sees just enough daylight. Floats this one up and in. Holdridge, they don't care for that. Megan Belgium feeds to Avery Hurlburt, who's crashing inside, and Hurlburt, she avoids the noise and gets it to go. Then it's the Dusters looking to break the press, and that frees up Mallory Pfeiffer at the elbow. She's making this one look easy. It's not enough, though. Brobo takes it 38-31.
Now we're going to head to Pleasanton, who's playing host to Palmer as part of a doubleheader. Now the Bulldogs thriving out of the gates. Natalie Rasmussen hits Chelsea Fisher inside. First shot won't go, but the second falls, and this kicks off an early 6-0 run that was later capped off by this good double team where Rasmussen makes the steal and goes coast to coast for the layup. Now the Tigers would find some offensive rhythm. This one, Jocelyn Donahue letting it fly from beyond the arc, but Pleasanton's defense was just way too much to handle tonight. Rasmussen tips the ball away, chases it down, and then finishes at the cup with no Palmer players in sight. The Bulldogs win in a big way, 65-28. Now, Palmer boys, they're just hoping to get their first win of the season tonight over Pleasanton, but sadly, this contest, all Bulldogs once again. First attempt won't go. Second attempt won't go, but Blake Wilson finally manages the putback as Pleasanton has running clock in the fourth quarter. That group subs out, and then Caden Keishel steps up to the plate, completing the floater there for the freshman. He then tries his hand at a three this time, bounces off, but Kobe Martinson grabs the rebound and just gives it right back as he paints it off the glass. Now, some of the freshmen then seeing minutes. How about Gabe Zwiner, the drive and the jumper? Crowd goes wild as Pleasanton dominates in this one, 76-9.
A battle of the dogs is Ainsworth and Minden. They're squaring off, and the Whippets with some great feeds off the extra pass. This one pays off for Braden Schroeder, who puts it home off glass. Whippets defense almost interrupts the Bulldogs offense, but Carter Nelson gathers, sees something he likes, and he's going to hit the fall-away jumper. Smooth little mid-range game there. Another Ainsworth possession. This time Nelson draws the extra eyes, finds Caleb Allen wide open at the top of the key for the triple. The Bulldogs charging back. The Whippets, though, more great passing. Caden Bradley to Jake Ryan. And the quick release is nothing but nylon. But in the end, though, it's the Bulldogs playing spoiler 66-63 over the home team. And the Whippet girls enjoying a Friday night at home, playing host to the same Bulldogs. Early going Whippets, finding their form. Rosie Nelson getting the kick out, and she's knocking this one down. Minden now breaking out the press, and the Bulldogs, they have answers. Elizabeth Wilkins collects and finishes around the tight defense to keep this one close. More tight defense from the purple and white. Another great break from the ladies in red. This time it's Cameron Gucci hauling it in and going to the tin. She finishes and draws the foul. Just seconds left. A half-court heave from Sloan Beck. Doesn't quite have the distance, but her teammate Peyton Weeder has the awareness. She puts it up to beat the buzzer. This one coming down to the buzzer is Minden. They take it 49-46.